Okay, for our silver bullet review for Friday, June 14th, at the beginning of silver bullet, 9:33, we had a liquidity sweep here, barely a tiny little liquidity sweep, supported by this divergence on ES. So here this liquidity was not taken out, showing strength, which is great because our TP point is the RTH gap heading north. So we have a liquidity sweep here, healthy bars with divergence on ES. We can enter here on this fair value gap. This is a fair value gap even though there are wicks across it, because this wick represents fair value gaps on lower time frames, 30-second chart. So this is a fair value gap, a wick gap, or ICT calls it an immediate rebalance. So the immediate rebalance, here a wick gap, allows us to enter and head north. Price comes back down. ES comes right to the bottom of its fair value gap here, sending price higher on NQ up to the RTH gap. Then we have more liquidity being engineered, and finally a tiny liquidity sweep here. This wick just shoots across the buy side liquidity here, and we have healthy bars down, supported by this divergence on ES. So here this candle on ES was not taken out. The market here failed to reach up here, whereas on NQ it did take it out. So we have divergence insinuating sell side. Liquidity sweep, divergence, healthy bars down. We look for a box setup. The entry here is fair value gap. The wicks come across it, but the bodies close here. As ICT says, the wicks do the damage, the bodies tell the story. So we can enter here and head down another fair value gap to our take profit point, which would be just here. As ES continues to hit its take profit point here, and when ES hit its take profit point, that's when NQ decided it had enough, and then it moves back up. So we see liquidity sweep, divergence, healthy bars, fair value gap up to the RTH gap. We have liquidity sweep, divergence, healthy bars, fair value gaps down to the take profit point. And that is the silver bullet review for Friday, June 14th.